Hello and thank you so much for joining me. So this video is going to be all about the gifts that you can give to people who are travel obsessed. I think that I am one of those people who is very into traveling, road tripping, any kind of things like that. Of course, the Christmas was just recently and my birthday was recently, so I got a lot of presents. A lot of these presents I requested specifically. So I am gonna go over and I'm gonna talk to you about drones, different gadgets. I haven't even opened this. And yeah, just a lot of different kind of things. None of this is sponsored, and what I'm trying to do is this video is going to be structured by a number of categories. So to be exact, safety, tech, comfort, hike gear, car, because a lot of the people who are travel obsessed do have cars and do road trips. And at the end, I'm going to talk to you about my amazing road trip journals. There are actually 2 journals and even one art book, perfect for art on the road trips. And now let's get started. So over here you can see the very first drone that I have ever owned. This has been a very interesting experience. I've only flew it one time. I'm going to show you the video after this. It is very lightweight. The battery goes over here. There's very little assembly when it arrived. I think you just needed to put these guys on there, which was really fast. And over here's the battery yet again. These guys, by the way, are the protectors, so it doesn't hit the wall. And of course, the propellers are so that it flies. So over here inside of the box, we have the controller. It is not very hard to get a hang of, so there's a really nice instruction manual, but does take time. And here's a separate battery, and here's extra kind of propellers and things like that, and just a bit of a screwdriver to help you navigate things. Your phone essentially goes in here, and off you go to fly this. So over here is my very first video. I got really scared, but yeah, this is it. The quality is decent for at least this price point, because of course there are more expensive ones, but I think for a beginner drone this is a really good idea. And of course, I'm going to put all of the links down below so that you can see everything on Amazon. So the second thing I want to talk to you about is this solar charger. I think, so this is essentially a power bank for your phone or anything really to charge up. And this also uses solar power, which is perfect. For example, if you're huge into camping and sometimes on the camping site you don't have any power source, so sun becomes your power. This Pocket Classic Language Translator, it has 82 languages, and as I understand, you point it to the person that is talking and it's gonna translate it in a written format to your own native language. I think it's pretty cool. It is on the expensive side, but it's one of those investments, and there are also cheaper ones that just don't have as many languages as this one has. Over here is a universal travel adapter. So what I really like about it is on the side you select actually where you're located. So this I think is UK, US, Asia, and over here you can see how you have the different selections of your country on the side, and then that creates the tongues of the plug-in so that you can plug in whatever country you are in, which I think is so handy and a perfect gift for anybody who travels a lot, especially intercontinentally. This item I want to talk to you about. So, as somebody who is very sensitive when it comes to sleeping, I needed to find what are the better ways in terms of what kind of headphones I can use. So these are headphones. Let's open them together, bring on the noise, and it's loop quiet. So let's open this and see what is inside. I got this off of Amazon. I think they were about $30, and there are different colors and there are different sizes so that you can select your correct size. Have not slept in them yet. I will let you know how that is. So I think this is a little like, yeah, this is the actual what you put them into your ears. So let's see. They're very nice and soft, very squishy. I like that. That was one of the main things that I wanted to sure of. And yeah, I'll let you know how that goes. Ooh, this is good. It does definitely feel very quiet right away. Okay, I need to sleep in them, and I will update you on how it is. So over here is me after sleeping with these earplugs. And actually right now my heater is running and it's really loud and I cannot hear a thing. It's just um, kind of like a vacuum. Really, really cool. So I highly recommend these headphones. Definitely amazing. Very soft. You don't even feel them. This cool gadget I found at Omomo, which is sort of like a Dollarama, Japanese Dollarama. It was about $4. So let's open this. What this is a perfect, again, gift for anybody who is into traveling because they're probably filming food. So this is also a great present for somebody who's a foodie. So what this is you put your camera over here. It extends a little bit. And you put this on your neck. So, and you can flip this, yeah, like this. So what essentially it does is, yes, you can position it whichever way you want, whichever angle you want, and like tighten it. So it's very simple. What it essentially does is you can film your food while eating the food or anything you're filming. Like it doesn't need to be food. It can be any kind of fun experience that you're doing that you don't have the hands because you're using your excellent present for pretty much any creator. Here's me using it. Here's the table, both of my hands, and I can move and film whatever's in my hands. Very cool. Perfect maybe for like animals, anything really. And so you know what to look for. It is called Wearable Neck Smartphone Holder, but I'm also going to find something similar on Amazon and link it down below. Here's another great comfort piece. So this is Amazon's choice yet again. $50. This is a neck pillow, perfect for your flight comfort because it kind of locks the pillow in. It has this like foam, memory foam, so that you cannot really, your head does not go. It's excellent. I've actually tried it a number of times. It's really nice to fly with. This massage gun is perfect for people who are into hiking, anybody who is very physically active, and of course, just for anybody really. It has a lot of different settings. It is on a more of the pricier side. It's over $100, but I think the results are pretty cool and it's definitely an excellent gift. Next gift idea are these adorable hangers, really inexpensive. This is a 12-pack. They just kind of collapse. They're almost the size of the phone. Excellent idea, perfect if you're going somewhere and you know there's not going to be a lot of hangers. This foot massage machine, something that I personally would love. I think it's excellent after a long day of hiking. You put your feet in. It's also $130, but excellent gift. Next up we have hiking category. One of the main things I want to suggest is of course snowshoeing. If this is a person who is in a colder climate, you gotta watch out for the weight because the bigger the person, the bigger the snowshoe has to be, so just watch out for that. And over here for hiking and camping, we have the tent that has a mesh on it. We have the hammock that has a mesh on it. I think it's an excellent idea. Very inexpensive, about $50. And you just tie it to the tree and you can enjoy laying down without bugs bugging you. Really good idea. This inflatable lounge air sofa I actually have. And it was very popular, I don't know, maybe like 10 years ago, but I actually use it for 10 years now. And if you look, so over here is it being used, but the way you inflate it is pretty hilarious. You have to kind of run back and forth with it. It helps if there's wind, for sure. But even if there's no wind, you can inflate it. It's a lot of fun. It is very instant. Once you inflate it, it's actually, you just wrap it up just like this in the video and you get to enjoy it. Highly recommended, not expensive and a lot of fun. This thermal heated scarf. So I think there's about 3 batteries. Usually it's AA batteries. I have a similar one. And yeah, essentially you go outside, you turn it on and you have the scarf area, this whole area being warmed up. Very, very nice. This is a self-inflating pillow, perfect for camping or hiking. And the thing about it is that it is self-inflating. So as I understand, I don't have this, but I've seen these from my friends. You just unscrew the little nook and it expands on its own. And I think it's excellent. You don't need the actual pump. This Jet Boil Flash Java looks amazing. It's specifically for tea or coffee, which I actually love, especially on camping trips when it gets a little cooler in the night. On the pricier side, but I think it's an excellent gift. This is a water filter with a bottle, as I understand. Also on a
Really great idea, especially if you're a big camper, there's not a lot of water, you need to drink the water from the river. I think it's an excellent just in case kind of gift.
Here's another item that I got. This was my birthday present. This is a vacuum cleaner that's fairly small. Let's open it together. And the thing about this is that it plugs into the cigarette lighter, so that you don't need to charge it. It can kind of, work from your car, which is what I really wanted because my car always gets dirty, especially of course in the summer. So yeah, let's open it together. So the company name is Samdia, and this is what it comes with. Of course, the cigarette lighter. This is exactly what I wanted. So you need to make sure if your car has it, but I think all of the cars still have it. I could be wrong. Different things on the top. This is all kind of self-explanatory. I do love the bag. This is also very important to me because if this fits into the bag, and it does, and it can just be stored nicely in the trunk of my car, this is exactly what I wanted. So next up, we're gonna test this. So over here, let's test out our lovely vacuum cleaner. Over here it is. The plug is right over here, the smoking plug. Oh gosh. Oh, I don't know if you can see it, but essentially I'm plugging it in. All right, it's in. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Good thing is that the wire is really long, really long. Whoa. All the way over here. Works really well, I like it. Pretty strong.
The next item in the car category I want to talk to you about is license plate bumper guard. So this is really cool because it's essentially bumper guard, so that in front or the back of your car, if you do hit something in front like snow or a curb, there's a little bit of a guard and it's not going to scratch your car. Up next we have this cleaning gel, excellent for any kind of dust in your car. Over here's a video of what they do and how they do it. Very satisfying. I love it. I actually have one of these. It's pretty fun. Not expensive, but of course it does not last too long because as it gets dirty, it's kind of a throwaway. But you can also use it for your keyboard or any kind of other household dirty-esque items. This is an interesting thing. It's called Pump Pal magnetic fueling glove. So this goes, it has a magnet, it goes into the little latch where you unscrew to put the gas in, and you just use this to hold on to the gas pump. Just eliminates the smell of the oil, or if you have nice nails you don't want to touch it, and it's also great for not touching anybody's germs. Up next we have the car seat organizer. So this is the gap between your seat and in the middle. There's a lot of times stuff just falls through it, like your phone, your mail, money, everything. So this is a little nice kind of compartment, but they're also just simply fillers. So these are over here the fillers. You put it on top of where the seat belt is, so again nothing kind of falls through it, like your watch or credit cards and things like that. A lot of times stuff has fallen through for me, so this is definitely an excellent gift.
So right now I want to show you my safety gear that I got about half a year ago actually, and it's been great. I highly recommend it. Let's flip. So this is my steering wheel, and this bad boy has been on this every single time I leave it, even in the garage, even especially when outside. And what you do is, and I'm not going to show you my number, so I'm going to show you over here, but you put your number that you selected. It's very easy to select whichever number you want. There are instructions. They're very clean. They're very clear, easy to do, and essentially you take it off over here and you just put it away and off you go. Very easy. And the same way you put it back. The wheel has to be over here, can also go over here. I usually put it at the bottom. Definitely an amazing gift for any driver, any road tripper, any travel obsessed person.
The second item I want to talk to you about when it comes to cars is this doorstep. So you hang it off on the side of your door and you can actually reach the top. You know how when you need to like attach a canoe or kayak to it, and this is an excellent little step. Also, one side of it can break the glass, which I think is really great. Up next, we have this portable door lock. So this is perfect for hotels, for example, where you don't really know who has the keys to your room, or Airbnb. And I think, as I understand, you put it on and then you close the door and then you put the little metal thing in there so nobody can open it from the other side. Really nice protection. Here's another safety wedge. So what it is it's essentially a triangle that you put near the door, so that if the door does open for whatever reason, somebody's trying to break in, it's going to create a really loud sound and it's going to wake everybody up and hopefully distract whoever's trying to do anything. This key fob protector, so it's excellent for the car. As I understand, there are these kind of scanning machines that when you're walking around, they can scan your fob of the car and they can steal the car. So if you put your car, if you put your car fob into this, it just makes sure that nobody can scan your car and steal it. Style. So here are some of the stylish things for the travel obsessed people. Over here we have these containers. I think they're just really adorable, really pretty. These are silicone. They can be kind of squished, but at the same time they are pretty well leak proof and pretty good protection for any of your medicine, lotions, sunscreens, things like that. These pill organizer boxers are excellent for when you go and you need some of the pills, especially if it's a week long, you don't want to take all of your pills. So very stylish and very functional. This really cool tripod, again, very stylish. It folds into like the size of an umbrella. And I think that's what I like the most about it. It's just so little space, but the function of it is amazing. You can essentially have a full-on tripod, put your camera up top, film whatever it is that you want to film. Most of the travel obsessed people are also pretty into the content creation. Not all, but a lot of them are. So this is an excellent tool that takes up very little space.
And over here, I really quickly would like to tell you about my road trip journal. I have my summer road trip journal, which is for the spring and summer season. Then I have my fall winter road trip journal for the following seasons. And then I also have art trip journal, which is a really fun book of different arts you can do while being on a road trip. And I'm gonna link all of the links to these books down in the description below.
And if it all fails, there's always a really amazing gift card that you can get. My suggestion to you is to get an Airbnb gift card, because most travel obsessed people will take at least one trip during the year. You can choose a different look for the different season. There are at the bottom different, kind of questions that most commonly, frequently asked questions, and they do not have the physical cards, other than you can actually get them in like Shoppers Drug Mart, and I'm sure like the places that sell gift cards, so Loblaws, Walmart, for example. And the gift card actually doesn't expire, which is amazing, so it gets applied to the person's total fee, and that's it. And you can also, by the way, put in a custom amount, whatever you would like to, and yeah, just put your visa and it will send them an email, and that would be an amazing present. So I hope you enjoyed these gift ideas. Please subscribe, like, and share to my channel if you enjoy my video, and I will see you next time. Bye.
Hello, wonderful Anna. Hello to whoever. Hi to whoever.